Welcome back out to Riverbend Springs, guys. Today, we're going to go hit the trails with our first ever modded pickup truck. Well, we've made it to the shop. Let's go customize ourselves some off-road vehicles. Obviously, we're going to get some dirt bikes, and then we're going to head up to the Riverbend Springs trails. And they're actually pretty fun. We're going to have a pretty good test for these new vehicles. And then also, we're going to bring along some dirt bikes and maybe an ATV. So let's jump into the shop, customize the setup, and we'll be heading out today. All right, here we are. We've made it to the vehicle, cars, and bikes page. So this is pretty sweet. We got a few different vehicles to choose from, but the most important one, the Ford Raptor. That's right, the Raptor R 2024 edition. Check this thing out. We're gonna go ahead and customize this thing out. We can actually switch up the wheels on this one, and if we want to black out the rims, which actually makes it look a lot better, we can do so. So we don't have any off-road tires on this thing yet. We're waiting for delivery on that, but it should be soon. All right, now that we got a truck, we got to get some off-road vehicles, and we've got these dirt bikes here. These things are actually pretty sweet, and they do turn well. So they go 62 miles per hour, 15 horses. This is pretty sweet. So we can customize these things out. This one looks pretty cool. I like the number 54. Let's go ahead and buy this thing. We're going to buy one of those, and then we're going to buy one of this one with the red logoing on it. Looks pretty sweet. And the next thing we're going to build out is an RTV XG 850. That's a long name there. Sidekick. That's the Kubota here. Pretty sweet. You could add a 3-point hitch on the back. I think we're going to leave it just normal. And then, oh, we got an option on the front. Okay, this is pretty cool. Nice like bull bar. We're going to add that. And then we're going to customize our plate here. There we go. We got a custom license plate. Hit that subscribe button and drop a like if you want to see more cool stuff like this. And the last thing is going to be a trailer. We're gonna need a good sized trailer for this thing to load it up. So this is the tilt one. We should be able to fit maybe the dirt bikes in the front crossway and then the ATV on the back. So let's pick out a color. We're gonna match the blue rims, chrome. I think we're ready to roll, boys. That was $11,000 for that thing too. Better be a good trailer. All right, check it out, the Raptor, boys. This thing looks sweet. We got the obviously the crew cab in this one. We need some new tires, but like I said, coming soon. We got custom new headlights on this one. The R badge for the 702 horsepower motor. Nice cool antenna there in blue. I like the blue antenna. Pretty sweet. And we should be ready to roll. We got a trailer hitch. We'll hook up to this trailer. Should be able to load everything up pretty simply. And we also got the moon roof in this thing. Check that out. Pretty sweet. Let's go ahead, hook up to the trailer, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the ATV loaded up first, potentially. There we go. Looks good. Let's go ahead and tilt this thing. Check that out. We got custom ramps on this thing. Makes for easy loading. So, yeah, I think the Kubota's not too heavy. We'll load this thing up. We got that plate on the back. Looks good. Nice lights on this. This should be good on the trails too. Got some good tire tread, so this will be fun to rip. Obviously, we're gonna rip the dirt bikes as well. Let's get this thing loaded up straight. I think this thing only weighs 1,500 pounds, so it's really not that heavy. There we go. Oh, these ramps are just a perfect fit. Any wider or shorter, this thing probably would not be able to load up, but that looks good right there. Perfect. And then the dirt bikes are gonna be a little trickier, but don't worry, we'll find a way. We might have to load one in the back of the truck too, but I've got an idea for this one. What we do, we're gonna walk it back onto the trailer, sort of like this. Actually, okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, hold on. Let me work my magic. We'll find something. All right, it's basically, I just full throttle it into the back of the Kubota. The ramp had enough lift, and it somehow ended up there. And there's the only way to do it because I've got no super strength. So that's a pretty good job done there. So next thing up is the second dirt bike. This thing's pretty sweet too. I like it. We got the custom options on these, so this one should fit right on the back. We'll have no problem with that. It's gonna be a little rocky loading, but let's go ahead and full speed onto the trailer, and it'll load itself up. There we go. Okay. Oh, almost. Come on. Full speed. It wants to go on the trailer. Almost. Oh, geez. 360. Here we go. I think we're on the trailer, boys. That's going to count. As long as we strap it down, we're there. All right. Everything's loaded up. I think everything shouldn't fall off. We're going to head towards the trails and have some fun today. So it should be pretty fun. I'm going to show you guys where we're heading out to and how long we got to go on the trails until we come to the end there. As you can see, that's us on the road. We're going to be heading over here, and the start of the trails are right over here. So we got to drive a little bit towards the west side here. We're going to get onto the trails, and look at how far the trails go. You go along this farm field up through here. You got a ton of trails going through here, multiple different routes, but they all do end up in the same place. So I think we're probably going to go with a cruise through here, all through the forest. It's actually a pretty cool site, and we'll probably take the dirt bike, the ATV, and maybe even the Raptor on the trails, and then we're going to end up back in the city, kind of where we're at right now. So let's zoom around. I'll meet you guys at the start of the trails, and we'll have some fun. All right, we're unloading the Kubota Sidekick here. This thing's actually pretty sweet, and we're going to actually take the dirt bike first. We just had to get everything unloaded. We made it to the trails. As you can see, trail entrance. It says bike route, but we reserved the entire trails for today with the Kubota too. So we get to test everything out. We're going to go ahead and take this dirt bike. I like the red logos on it. As you can see, when you start it up, you get a nice digital display, shows your speed, and it's got a full tank of gas. So we should be good for the whole day on this thing. We're missing one thing though. We need a helmet. There we go. That's more like it. We got the goggles too to keep the dirt out of our face because we're going to need it here. Let's go ahead. Oh no, we can't leave the Kubota in the street. There we go. That way traffic can looking clear, and we'll be back here in a little bit to pick up that thing and take it on the trails. Well, let's go check them out. These things already look like a ton of fun. We're driving through the forest. It's going to be good views, and like I said, lots of fun. So here we go. Oh, sharp turn. Okay, maybe we're going to need our brain to turn on these trails here. This looks like it's going to be a little tricky. It's not your typical straight trails. These things are moving like they're turning all over the place. We got to really know what we're doing. We got to look 5 steps ahead so that we don't crash. All right, here we go. We're going to take the trail going down towards the river. I think we're going to have a good view. Oh, here's a straightaway, boys. Let's rip it. Here we go. At 60. Okay, I think that's in kilometers an hour. So we're probably doing about 40 miles per hour, but this thing is still holding on to it. Check it out. Turn there. Oh, this is awesome. I like how these trails are like super covered in the trees and stuff, so you don't really have to worry about like other vehicles. You're kind of just driving through here, exploring the forest. So that's pretty sweet. If you guys are enjoying so far, make sure to drop a like on this episode so I can continue making more stuff like this. Looks like we're nearing the end of the trail. We're going across a road. Okay, clear. And then we're on to the second set of trails like I showed you on the map. And these ones are even more turned. So it's actually pretty fun. We just got to keep the speed lower so that we don't end up flying. And we've done that in the past. So let's be careful. Although we are maintaining like 40 miles an hour. So it's pretty sweet. Here we go. This is a good straightaway. Check it out. There's the farm fields. All right, we're at least doing 50 there. All right, brake, turn. Oh, geez. All right, we're good. We're good. We didn't crash into any trees. That's a good sign. Turn here. And we're almost towards the end of the trail. We're going to head on back and grab the Kubota. But look at these turns. These are pretty crazy. There we go. All right, let's circle back. These trails will take us back to the Kubota, and we'll go grab that thing. All right, we get the Kubota here, boys. I think we're actually going to take a different trail system that we did see. So we're going to head down here towards the water. It's actually pretty cool. There's a nice marina down here. Oh, watch out. Like I said, those trucks fly around the corners, so be careful. But anyhow, we're going to head on to these trails. These are pretty sweet. Oh, wait, this isn't the right trail, but what is this? Hold on. This is mysterious. We have not been here before. This looks like an old, potentially river system, maybe? I don't know. There's a boarded up door. There's a ladder. Let's see what's down here. As we climb down, we going to find anything? We're going swimming. Okay, I don't see anything. It's clear under there, but there's a weird ladder. It looks like there's something hiding behind here. Interesting. Let's go up the steps and find out. Oh, here are the trails. I found the trails. So if we drive up the steps, we can get onto the trails. All right, let's do it. Come on, Kubota, you got this. Here we go, boys. We're climbing up these ancient steps. I don't know when these things were built. Oh, come on. No, no, no. It's bunny hopping. I think we got to go slow. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We are attempting the impossible here. Come on. We only got like 7 more steps. Oh, that's probably 12. Okay, come on. We're almost halfway. There we go. As you can see, when I turn the wheel, it actually works better. But we can't turn too much because we'll be going into the rocks there. There we go. We get the next step down. We're almost to the top. Come on. Okay, I'd say that's about halfway there. We're almost to the top. Come on. About... Oh, okay. There we go. That was like 4 steps. Come on. Come on. Come on. We only got like 4 more. Come on. No, 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 no. The thing's falling back down. I'm not letting off the accelerator until we get to the top. There we go. 1 more step. Here we go. We're almost there. 2 more steps. Come on. We're losing it. Come on. Turn, turn, turn. There we go. There we go. All right, we're up that step. There we go. Let's use the rock to our advantage. 1 more step. Come on. There we go. We're up, boys. Finally, we've made it onto the trails. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We could have gone onto the road. All that time for nothing. All right, anyhow, we're onto the trails. Let's see what this thing can do. The Kubota Sidekick RTV. It's kind of like an ATV, and then I don't know what the R stands for. Racing Edition, maybe. There we go. All right, boys. Let's see. Wide open speed. We're doing 35. Come on, 36. Where are we going right now? I think this is a horse ranch. This is interesting. Let's drive through here. I don't think we own this. Nice house, though. I do have to say. Check it out. Pretty cool. And then this cuts through back to the rear trails of the town. Okay, hold on. This might be private property, but it's actually a pretty cool place. I like it. Anyhow, let's head through down, loop around towards the street, but that was pretty fun. A little bit shorter trails, but we can't really take this thing through those dirt bike trails. Probably isn't the best idea. So now, guys, we're going to head on back to the truck, and we're going to head down to the river because I've got a pretty cool surprise for you. Check it out. We've got the first military tender in FS25, and we're cruising down Riverbend Springs. This is pretty awesome, boys. We got the custom horn on this thing, and we're cruising. Check it out. This river is pretty awesome, and it takes a long time to go from the start of the river all the way to the end. It takes actually like 15 minutes IRL to go through the whole river. But here's the marina. I wanted to show you guys that. That's the obviously the ferry, the Riverbend ferry. And this is kind of the main marina you can dock your boat up at. And we reserved this one right here for the whole season. Wait, no, it's this one over here. There we go. Let's back into our slip, and this is pretty awesome. There we go. So this tender is actually a jet drive, so it's pretty sweet. You don't need a motor or anything. It's under the water, full propulsion. propulsion. We've got dual seats there. I love the dock that we've got. We've got 2 seats in the front as well, so that's pretty sweet. Works out pretty good. Got radar. We also have spotlights and everything, so it turned out pretty good, guys. And I want to give a big thanks to Lambo Mods. He helped us get this tender in game, and also the Ford Raptor. No plans to release it yet, but we'll keep you guys updated if there is in the near future. Well, guys, that pretty much concludes our first episode. We did some off-roading, we did some boating, we had a good mix of new mods in today. So drop a like if you enjoyed and you want to see us create more cool mods like this. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.